Hello everyone, this is the great Roberto coming at you in live action. I want to talk about something real quickly. This happened to me last night. It's about that inner rage, that inner anger that builds up in all of us. But last night I was playing a game, I was playing Batman Arkham Origins. I was playing a hard level, and I was having a tough time with the boss. Just over and over again, you just keep getting, getting beaten by this boss, and you can't get past it, and that rage builds up, and you can always tell. You can tell when you cross that line. When you cross that line, it's like it's only a matter of time before something's going to get broken. That doesn't happen very often. It rarely happens if that happens, but playing video games, will do that to you. If you play video games, So last night I'm playing along and it's getting there, and I fucking wanted to smash something, and it's just like the built-up pressure is not going to go away until you fucking break something, until something breaks, until you fucking can release that rage and that anger. So thankfully I have a punching bag, one of those Bob punching bags, shaped like a man outside in the garage. So I grabbed one of my big sticks. I have big rattan sticks. Let me show them to you. These big rattan, these are thick ones too. Thick rattan sticks. So I take that out into the garage, and I just beat the fucking living shit out of the bag with it. Like, rah! All that rage. You're hitting it with hate and rage, and you just want to fucking kill it. It's kind of like, those Bruce Lee movies? When Bruce Lee is about to fucking snap someone's neck, and right before he's like, ah, like that, but you're fucking going. And then after I did that and got it out, I felt so much better. Because I felt good. It's like, thank God, all that stress. The poor dogs were freaked out, but it's alright. So, but, I've been sort of like not really learning, but I've heard other people talk about bioenergetic release, like that. Matter of fact, the person that I hear talk about it the most is a guy that I watch videos of on YouTube named Elliot Hulse. It's pretty good, So I'm watching that, and he talks about that every now and then, and a lot of it involves jumping up and down, yelling, screaming, shaking your body, getting that shit out. But I think it's important to be able to actually get to that point when you're genuinely raging. Because if you fake it, it's fine to do that, because you can work out really hard and release a lot of energy too, but there's nothing like being genuinely in that rage state and then getting out then, because it's so authentic, it's so genuine, and you're really putting all your hate into it. All that fucking poison that's inside of you is coming out. And I think that's important because all that negativity, all that darkness, all that anger, all that rage builds up somewhere, somewhere in your body. It's building up in your body. It's hiding there. It's causing fucking problems, that it needs to come out. Because after I did that, I felt so good. I was like, So then I came back and did my thing, and I felt really good, completely. And I feel good today, because a lot of people think that because I talk about meditation, I talk about all this so-called enlightening shit, and people think, or maybe they may think that if you're going to be like that, talking like that, you have to be serene all the time. That you have to, if you're not serene all the time, then you're a fraud. That's complete malarkey. The idea about meditation is to feel everything, no matter what it is, and not dismiss any emotion, including rage, anger, fucking hate, love, everything. Feel everything, and just allow it to take its course, not to be this inauthentic, serene person that's always serene and always fake and false. That's ridiculous, if you ask me. So, learning to manage that is important, and I think everybody should, purposely trigger that state every now and then, because it doesn't happen very often. It's not very often, but it does happen. In playing video games is a good way to trip that. You just got to be able to find a way that way you can physically beat the fuck out of something. Not a person, obviously, because that's taking that into a negative way, and there's people who do that. But you know, find a punching bag. You know, usually something's got to fucking break. But or you can hit something like that. Stick is really good because you could hit it with your hands, but that stick allows you to get that extra whip. You know, so you're whipping that fucking stick and it's cracking against his face. There's a real snap, like whap, and you just beat the fuck out of it until all the energy's gone. It's like you feel so. It's like you feel so good after that. So because I spent a lot of time researching a lot of different things, all kinds of shit. But one of the things I research a lot about is all the negative shit that that you see in the new, like the fucking governments do. I mean, they're liars, they're murderers, they're thieves, they're criminals, and they keep turning the screws, tightening their, their fucking domination upon humanity, and it's like, in all that anger builds up because you get pissed. You see this shit, and it's people allow it to happen, and people are starting to wake up now, but there's a lot of people who aren't, and it's like. So that's that real quick video about rage. So the importance of finding a positive outlet, something you can really beat the fuck out of, like a punching bag or something like that, with a stick, and get that energy out. Because I think it's important. I think it's really important to get it out because everybody has it. I mean, if you say you don't, you're lying. As a matter of fact, there's a great book about that. The author's name is John Sarno. He has a couple books. One of them is Mind Over Back Pain and Healing Back and shit like that. But it's not just about back pain. It's about what happens to your body physically when you keep all this anger and shit inside your body. All this, I have them right over there. I mean, he calls it something like tension myositis or something like that. TMS. He made up a name for it, but it's what happens to your body when you hold on to this negativity, this anger. And part of that is being a people pleaser, trying to please everybody and shit. That's another way that it builds up in your body, this negativity. You've got to get that stress out. You have to. It's very important, Alright, that's it.